Last month, nagpakabit kami ng solar batteries dito sa bahay namin. I think some of you will remember that 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, nung lumipat kami dito sa bagong bahay namin, nagpakabit kami kaagad ng solar panels. And unfortunately, yung solar panels, hindi yun kompleto na setup kung walang solar batteries. And as of last month, meron na kaming solar batteries. Quick summary lang muna. Ang battery namin, ang brand is Sig Energy. This is a total of 24.8 kilowatt hours na capacity. Ang nag-install is Penrith Solar. Ang total na cost talaga ng system is 24,000, but because of the government rebate, naging 15,000 something na lang. Tapos less ng $840 pa because of the VPP or the Virtual Power Plant rebate. Why do you need a solar battery? Simple. Walang araw sa gabi. So, ibig sabihin, kapag gabi, yung solar panels mo walang napuproduce na kuryente at yung gagamitin mo na kuryente, manggagaling sa grid. Ibig sabihin, magbabayad ka pa rin. But if you have solar batteries, yung sobra na energy na napuproduce ng solar panels mo during the day, pwede niyang i-store sa batteries, and yung kuryente na yan, na-store na yon, yun ang gagamitin mo sa gabi. Therefore, wala ka ng kuryente na kukunin sa grid, wala ka ng babayarang bill. Now, before I continue, ito yung setup and situation namin. Yung solar panels namin, it's a total of 13.3 kilowatts na system. Multiply that by 6 kasi sabihin natin na 6 hours of sunshine per day average throughout the year. That's almost 80 kilowatt hours per day na energy produced. Pero kahit ganun kalaki yung energy produced ng solar panels, nagbabayad pa rin kami ng bill. Because number 1, like I said, walang araw sa gabi. And number 2, wala kaming battery na pwedeng mapaglagyan ng excess energy produced during the day na pwede namin gamitin sa gabi. Now, what about the solar feed-in tariff o yung energy na ina-export namin papunta sa grid? During the first year, yung rate ng feed-in tariff namin is 5 cents per kilowatt hours. And that was enough to offset yung kuryente na ginagamit namin sa gabi. But after 1 year, nakita ng energy provider namin na sobrang laki yung kuryente na ina-export namin. So, binabaan nila yung rate namin to 3 cents per kilowatt hours. And by then, hindi na enough to offset yung usage namin sa gabi. Ang ending, nagbabayad na kami. And the months before kami nagpa-install ng batteries, ang binabayad namin ay around $125 to $150 per month. So, hopefully now you understand kung bakit kami nagpa-install talaga ng batteries. Not only that, having solar panels is just half of the solution. Kailangan may solar panels and merong batteries. And that is the whole solution for your energy problems. But at what cost? So, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, ang cost ng battery system is around $24,000. Less yung government rebates, so mga 15,000 something na lang siya. And less yung VPP, na which is $880, so mga sabihin na lang natin 14,000 something. But okay, wait. Ano yung VPP? So, VPP is a virtual power plant. So, imagine it like this. Iba-ibang bahay, may kanya-kanyang sariling batteries. Tapos lahat yan, linked together by a single software acting as a virtual power plant. So, lahat kami ngayon nagbebenta sa grid. Ang advantage sa kanya, kung dati yung feed-in tariff namin during the day is just 3 cents per kilowatt hours, this time around, during peak hours sa gabi, pwede naming ibenta up to $20 per kilowatt hours yung kuryente na nakastore sa battery namin pabalik sa grid. So, the battery doesn't only reduce our electricity cost, it also gives us money back. Kami pa ngayon yung babayaran. And yun yung pinakagusto ko sa lahat.